Shadow Smokers Legion.
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 Shadow Smokers Legion for life.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion, baby. And for those that you couldn't understand that,
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Hey guys, Tony the SoySauceAssassin. Today, slightly early, per se. I don't know. We do have Jay Austin on the other side of the chat. But I wanted to bring things together, bring the title today together before we do anything today, alright? So let's get things started. Hold on, let's get things started. Just want to make sure that is correct. Alright. So, you probably already see the title. Today, it's a weird one. Alright? Today is a weird one. So, let's see. Alright, here we go. So, this cigar might look like a filthy Viking. And it smells like filthy Viking. It looks like a filthy Viking. It's one of those original filthy Viking. But it's kind of different. The fact is, I actually infused this one with hot chocolate cocoa from Hershey's. So basically, I took an alcohol solution and I took a lot of cocoa powder and some water and pretty much mixed them all together with some dark chocolate as well. Put it in the solution and I soaked this thing in there. And after I soaked it, I take it out and let it dry. And then I kept it in the humidor until it starts to look like it's about to mold if I don't smoke it soon. So I got this band back. I'm gonna put the band back on today. And I'm gonna smoke it to see whether or not this became the newest thing. That's gonna beat DTT's Soba Mesa BRULEE. Okay, because this is the real chocolate brulee, if you want to call that, right? Because I put it in Hershey's chocolate solution. So in theory, this should taste like absolutely beautiful. Oh, by the way, I did put a little bit of corn syrup too, so just in case it's not sweet enough, you know. I don't know how sweet it's supposed to be, but there's no way for me to naturally age this thing. Now you gotta ask me how long I had this thing in the solution, and this thing has been in the solution, I would say more than 6 months. Okay, more than 6 months, and in and out basically. So we gotta smoke this. Kind of scared, but it smells good. It smells really good. So it smells like hot chocolate. All sides, hot chocolate. So, you know, slightly different, slightly, you know, normal topic today. Because I think that the majority of people are not gonna be on today, so we're gonna have a clean one, clean show today, clean show. All right. So, and if I became a little bit sniffle today, you gotta excuse me because I was opening up the other infused cigar, and that one has peppercorn in there. And when I open it up, yeah, I was sneezing for a while. So yeah. That's today. Fortunately, you know, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm seeing Jay Austin on the other side, but I think he's just okay with listening. Cause are you smoking anything, Jay? Jason?
I am.
What are you smoking?
I got him on the Crisco White series.
All right, cool. All right, so yeah, we'll get this. This thing might crack as soon as I cut down because, you know, to keep this thing dry. It's kind of tricky because there's a lot of liquid in this thing. It looks like crap when I was first take it out. So tastes like hot chocolate. I'm I'm afraid that if I cut down more, it's gonna crack. No, I need to cut more. It's possible that all the cocoa powder has dried up and clogged up this entire cigar. It's very possible. So you gotta kind of excuse me here why I do this cutting job. I got cocoa powder in my mouth right now. Yeah. All the cocoa powder dried up in there. Now it's all over the place. Alright, anyways. It's kind of weird because now it tastes like spicy cocoa powder. Spicy cocoa powder. But yeah, I figure, you know, I almost forgot I even have this for a while because I haven't been, you know, going to my infused section of the house because all those, when you stack all those, like, you know, food container together, you just think that there's food in there, but you really don't. So I'm gonna wash that off. I'm gonna light it now.
Tony, what cup is that?
Huh?
What cup are you drinking out of?
This?
Oh, okay.
I actually have grapefruit slush in here. So just grapefruit and some like liquid water and sweetener.
With a hot chocolate cigar, that ought to taste amazing.
It's gonna be beautiful. Today
What a
it's gonna be
pairing.
a beautiful one. But while we're at it, let me talk to the chat room. Cigar in a jar. I feel like he just changed his cigar screen name. Joe Sparacio's here. Sherry's here. Quick 30 is here. James Wilcox is here. Brendan Chapin's here. You know, he was saying that he haven't seen my beautiful face for a long time. So, yeah. And William Nunnery, Wild Bill is here too. You know, I really shouldn't run the heat right now. I should run like a colder air. Let me run a cold air so that I can. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. It's cocoa. It's, I want to say sweet, but it's really not sweet. It's sweet like bitter. It's a sweet like bitter. I don't know how to describe that. A sweet like bitter. Oh. Yes. And you know, that's how a brulee is born. Because oh. You know, when you get spicy and you get chocolate, hot chocolate, you get Hershey's powder as you inhale, you get corn syrup sweetness with the bitterness of some powder has just burned in there. You get this, the brand new soy sauce assassin version, Filthy Viking chocolate cocoa brulee cigar. You know, I gotta say this is slightly better than soy sauce because this bitterness can go away. This bitterness actually goes away. Alright? And you might not believe it, the room actually smells like chocolate. It smells great. Like the room smells great, but the cigar smells bad. Oh, what does that taste? Now, I'm not gonna promise you guys I can finish this, okay? Just put it out there. I'm not gonna finish this. Ooh. You know, while I'm suffering, why don't you guys tell me what are you guys smoking? Because I would like to know what you guys smoking, so that maybe that will feel better to smoke this while I'm at it. Oh. Oh. So yeah, I absolutely love this cigar. I think everybody should try this exact scientific experiment. Use a rubbing alcohol solution with distilled water and some cocoa, of your favorite choice. I think I should have used the German chocolate powder to do this, but I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. And it absolutely tastes great.
Now take a big old swallow of your drink, Tony.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Let's see. How'd that pair?
Oh, grapefruit is great. Oh, this.
So what are we doing?
Hey, Albert.
Hey, how's it going? What are we doing?
I'm smoking my brand new Filthy Viking chocolate cocoa brulee by SoySauceAssassin.
Nice. Nice.
Uh,
Is it orange chocolate?
oh, it's much better than orange chocolate. It tastes like.
Funny that you joined right now.
Right,
Matt.
right when you said it. He must have felt you talking about him. The ninja sense.
Yeah. Since you guys are there, I'll show the screen. There we go. Yeah. So it tastes like when you hit the lottery, and then you take the ticket and go to your local store and try to redeem it, and then they tell you that this number is from last year.
Are we doing Magic Toast tonight?
No. But yes.
I'll tell you what, man. The last couple of Magic Toasts I smoked didn't burn very well at all.
This is way better than Magic Toast. I was gonna send this to either Matt or Michael, but because it smells so good for the exterior, I figured I would give it a try. All right, but it didn't work out that way.
What cigar is that?
This is my infused Filthy Viking.
That's not the teriyaki one, is it?
No, this is the one where I have hot chocolate cocoa infused with some Hershey's powder in there.
Orange chocolate orange.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I got some chocolate off of this one right now.
Not as much as this one. My entire room smells like hot chocolate. Right? If somebody has some marshmallow right here, right now, this will be perfect. But
Does it smell like burnt cocoa?
The Retro Hill tastes like burnt cocoa.
He's not on. He's working.
I don't know how to explain that. Like I say, I'm not gonna finish the cigar. I can tell you that.
What's up, Jason?
What's happening? You got clothes on tonight.
All right.
What's up with that?
He had extra clothes on tonight. He's like extra.
I got a hoodie on. I got my vest on. Holy shit! It's supposed to snow here tomorrow. So.
Hey, Tim, why don't you talk to Michael? He had those big stickers still. I mean, I give you my biggest one already, so I don't know where those are. But all my stickers actually with Michael. Just tell him to grab you some. Oh. This cigar makes me like a real Chinaman. You can't see my eyeballs anymore.
We never could. Everybody wanted to say it, but I did.
You're the only one allowed to.
If it's coming from you.
You're the only one allowed to.
What's up, Albert?
Hey, man.
I don't even know what to say about this cigar now that I taste it. It's like it could have potential to be really, really, really good, but the fact that it's not. I don't know. I mean, does it taste like cocoa? It does, but it tastes like bad cocoa. Right? We
already
did that.
showed it, man. We already did that, man. You lost.
You did it way too early, bro. You got to wait till people get on.
We waited till you got on.
The first thing when you got on, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't see
No,
it.
you busted.
I can tell you guys right now, corn syrup burnt does not taste good. I think that's the statement for today. Corn syrup burnt does not taste good, and it makes this thing really hard burn. Like I feel like every puff I take, I'm getting that spicy, lingering cocoa powder burnt.
So are you pairing that with anything, Tony?
Grapefruit juice.
That it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's like the only thing that can wash off any bitterness. I was ready for today. I was ready. I was like, I'm gonna get some grapefruit juice that washes off everything.
I have a new name for a beer, by the way. I thought of today.
All right, Tim. Talk to you later. What's the new name for the beer?
Kidney stone.
Indie style?
Kidney stone.
Kidney stone. Why?
Yeah. Like, hey, pass me your kidney stone. It's brilliant. It sticks with people, man. They'll always remember that.
It's funny because you're the only one laughing.
I know. That's all right.
People in the chat room, you guys still haven't tell me what you guys are smoking. I would like to know what you guys are smoking. At least, I hope it's something better than this. Okay. Now, if you are smoking a Gurkha, even I wouldn't smoke Gurkha over this. Right?
Marina Farms for me, whatever that is.
Is that like a local store? Or local store?
This came in one of those packs that Yasser sent.
Oh, cool. Haven't seen Yasser for a while. Kind of miss him.
So I'm thinking, I'm just going by the reputation that that's a good cigar. So
you can see my excitement after smoking this cigar. I was excited when I get on, and you can see this beautiful, handsome face that turns everybody on. But this cigar is really wow.
it looks like it's the breakfast blend is what I'm got ready to smoke.
I'm Insomniac.
Yeah, I think it's a breakfast blend. Maybe I
Someone-
shouldn't smoke it till tomorrow.
Davidoff Grand Cru. James, you make me jealous right now. Oh my god.
Who's all on the chat?
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow on that one, man.
We have Brendan, Sherry, James, Quick 30, who still haven't joined us yet. I don't know why. Wild Bill, Tim just left. Chapin's on.
So James Irvin?
No,
So James Irvin?
Jim Wilcox.
Jim, okay.
And
Quake
Joe-
say-
Who's told me to shove the cigar up my nose?
Probably
Quake said he was
Chapin.
gonna come
Something
on?
like that is probably Chapin. Most likely Chapin. It is Chapin.
And I've been, you know what the problem with that is? I've been nice to Chapin for too long. I think so. I need to get back on my
Attack
giving
mode.
him crap. You gotta give him in line, man. Probably
This
what it
cigar
is.
right now is making me dizzy. I don't know if I'm gonna end up vomiting. But it tastes horrible. Kids, do not do this at home.
Long, I think.
Leave it to the
I gotta-
professional.
I got to mess with Chapin a little bit.
Oh, that's nasty. You know, I always say, you know, like when we go out to coffee shop during the winter time, you go out there, you be, oh, I want a hot cocoa, right? My wife will always like, oh, I don't know, you know, maybe they make a bad hot cocoa. And I was like, how do you fuck up a cocoa? You know, how do you fuck up a cocoa? You know, chocolate powder, milk, that's all you need.
You can screw it up, dude. Too much water.
This is officially how do you fuck up a cocoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Puke bucket.
Wow.
What?
Are you? Is your mouth watering?
His
This
eyes
is
are watering.
officially how you messed up a cocoa.
Tony, are you feeling a little warm? Sweat.
Sweating, you know, you see the shine.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna hold off on that breakfast blend until tomorrow morning,
Okay. Choose
and I'm gonna
something
go
else.
with a Maduro Undercrown.
It's very likely this show might not last 2 hours today. Damn it.
All right, man. We got Nick on now.
Hey Nick,
What's going on?
I'm trying not to puke. You wanna look good. You wanna look good. But for science.
Yeah, for science. Science.
For science. For science.
Hey, Tony, man, they have a soundboard for OBS, man.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
You saw it?
I just didn't use it.
Okay.
Doesn't really work well. The whole there's actually a new function for OBS where you can block out all the like background noise and everything too.
That
But-
version 26 or whatever.
But it will make your sound very compressed. It sounds like 1980s radio voice.
What's wrong with the 80s, man?
Yeah, nothing wrong with the 80s.
Wait a minute.
80s,
FM or AM? FM or AM?
AM.
Okay.
Definitely AM.
Yeah, that's bad.
How many of you people actually use AM before? I used to use AM because AM is the only channel, when I first came to America, it's the only channel that has Chinese music. And it's the only channel in Boston that has jazz music. So I use AM a lot. And also we have the news on AM, so.
It was actually English, but you just couldn't understand it. It sounded like Chinese because it was AM.
Well, the problem is that I actually understand it. So whoever did it in English, perfect job. Good job. Josh is on too.
Oh, shit. Josh.
So, man, Tony, this is your chance to tell Nick to do his, since he's joining the meet, you got to tell him to do his intro.
No, he needs to do the intro as in a post in the group. If he didn't do the post,
All right.
it doesn't count.
There you go, Nick.
Count. Hey, Josh.
Little thrown under the bus there, buddy.
I can always count on you, Albert.
Where's Mike and James and Martin? Martin is not gonna be in today. He actually made a post
Hey,
that he's
Josh.
not gonna be on.
Hey, Josh, how you doing, man?
What's up, brother Josh?
Yeah, Martine is he's
Martin's out with the
visiting
wife, I think.
Campbell.
How's it
Yeah.
going?
Yeah. So
Looks like you and me are both bundled up, brother.
Yeah, got the heater going.
I don't yet. Not yet.
So, it don't look like a 3-dog night though, Josh. Just a 1-dog night.
Just a one dog.
Matt, I think you need to smoke this cigar right now. We're in the 60s right now. I had like a fur, hoodie here, but after I smoked this, I realized I could not stop sweating. So I think this will make you feel warm.
Well, if I had it, I'd smoke it.
Did you guys hear that? If he had it, he will smoke it.
Oh, fuck.
So, Nick, what you gonna smoke, man?
He's indoor though. Can you smoke indoor?
No, I'm actually gonna have to go and get my smokes out of my car. I just thought about it.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta do that now, man. Don't make us wait.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Ooh. Breathe. Breathe.
So is Nick a new guy?
Yeah, new guy.
Who say puke? I just heard somebody say puke. Oh god.
Jason.
No, we said new guy. We said new guy. We didn't say puke. We would not say puke around you right now, Tony, because we
I
would
definitely said puke. I said
Yeah,
puke. Puke.
He said puke. He said puke. I heard it.
This is one of by far the nastiest one I've done.
And you know the best part is when you throw up and all that citrus juice that you've been drinking, whatever
It'll burn the
grapefruit's going to
throat.
come out your nose.
Yeah.
And it's going to
Yeah.
burn.
You know, all the
Smell
grapefruit
it. Eyes are
chunks
gonna water.
and everything, right? Yeah.
That's called,
Plus my dinner.
that's
Plus my
called
dinner.
retro hell. That's like a retro hell for vomit. So yeah.
Oh my god! And quick studies like puke. No, I'm not gonna puke.
Yeah.
Puke, puke,
I'm telling you,
puke,
man, we
puke.
would not be saying puke in front of you, man.
You just said it too. Ah, I'm sweating, uncontrollably sweating, saliva.
Damn.
It's going to be great.
If I run, you guys know why.
Just lean over the
But
desk.
I'm gonna say, Tony, it's badass though that you're feeling the way you are and you're still puffing on the thing, man. That's hardcore, dude.
Well, I'm gonna try to get at least halfway so I don't feel so bad, and then I will go. You know.
Wow. Now, if you save it, if you save the cigar for later on, like tomorrow,
I
and
am
finish it
not
off,
saving
that would
this
be-
thing. After I'm
that'd
done
be
with this
awesome.
tonight, I'm throwing this out there, burn it, explode it. I don't care. This thing is going out there. I'll feed it to I'll feed this kind of things to my worst enemy. You
If
know,
you're
I should make
truly-
the squirrels in the background smoke this shit. This
If
is
you're
bad.
truly hardcore, you will throw up and will relight it and finish it.
Well, good thing I'm not that hardcore. I admit it. I'm not that hardcore. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that to ruin my Saturday night. I am
And he's
not
saying
doing that.
he's saying he's not
Oh.
hardcore right now, so he doesn't get held to the
Yeah.
held to do it.
But I tell you, not only do you like relight it, you retro hell it.
You know what the problem is? The retro hill part is the worst. Movie time with the family. Have a good night. All right, good night, Chapin. Chapin's running away too. He's having a movie night.
Brandon.
What kind of movie night? Exercise? Kama Sutra?
He wants to see some cholo fit.
Creeper!
Probably gay porn.
Hey, let's be very careful. Because I heard that Cigars Daily channel was banned for a week
Really?
on YouTube. So,
For what?
I don't know. Something that had to do with Bovida or something like that. I don't know. But they were suspended for a week.
Damn.
Yeah. So let's be very careful and not get this suspended for a month. You know? Oh, like knowing that Tim doesn't do any video that's crazy or say anything that's crazy. Knowing
That's what I
how
was gonna say.
what kind of thing we say, if he gets banned for a week, we get banned for like 3 years. Okay.
No, we have no count. We have like when he says it, there's a lot more people infected. So we got a small group.
Yeah, but based on what we say versus what he said. We
Yeah,
are
but
like a billion times worse. So you know.
less influence.
Oh.
Less influence, man. So that buys you some time.
What are you smoking, Josh?
Florida Los Antilles Maduro.
Oof, nice. Tony's still gonna throw chunks.
What the fuck is Tony smoking?
Soy sauce.
You can put links in your description though. That is not against any any term or condition. You can put links in your description. I put links in my description. I have links in my description. A lot of people have links. And can you imagine all the review sites who have like, hey, this is where you can get stuff on Amazon and stuff like that? They all have links in the description. So I don't think it's the link from description. I was thinking that I'll stop smoking this as soon as Michael gets here, but I don't think Michael's gonna get here to save me, so I should just swap soon.
No, just keep smoking. Just keep smoking. He'll be there.
Oscar Mayer puts links in their description all the time.
Yeah. So like, I don't think the link description is why he got suspended. There is no reason that you get banned for these links in description, because that's literally how YouTube works, right? Like everybody was talking about the things, they review stuff, and they were like, hey, if you want to find out where to buy it, links are these in the description. They always say that. So I don't think links in the description is gonna do anything. Oh man.
I think Sherry's on something there though.
And like having that little bit of yak reflex, burping ish thingy.
Yeah. And wondering if
my dinner.
Wondering if the burp.
Just let it happen.
No.
It's natural.
The problem is wondering if that burp is going to be the catalyst.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, hey, when you have gas, you don't know if it's gas. It's never safe, right? One of those things.
That's it, man. So that's what you call a shark.
You can't do it for tobacco product. Boveda is not tobacco product.
Nope.
Boveda pack is not tobacco product. In fact, the entire website does not sell tobacco product. Boveda pack uses for various use. It just happen we use also for tobacco, but you can use Boveda pack for spice. You can use it for I don't know what else they would use it for. Some sort
Weed.
of equipment. They were using it for equipment too, like some equipment, water sensitive equipment.
They have it for musical instruments.
Yeah, but
so yeah, it's not bad.
well, there's an answer to it, but it's political, so I'm not going to say it.
What the fuck? But yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever the reason is, I don't know. But I'm just saying, whatever he does in his video, we probably do 1,000,000 times worse. So if he gets banned for a week, we could be banned for 3 years, 30 years, or as long as how long it will take for Brendan to send some stuff out. Is that half yet? That's half, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Hell no.
Bitch, why,
Still got like another inch left.
I shouldn't even ask you guys. This is suffering.
Hey, you would hold our feet to the fire, so we're holding you to it.
I already say I'm not gonna finish this.
Yeah, if I'm not finish it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last time I heard Vince wanted to be a prestige, and then if I remove 107, he might be able to have it.
Ooh.
Who wanted to be prestige?
Vince. Was that Vince?
I don't know who Vince is.
No, is that Marco? The one that did the music for.
Marco?
Marco, yes, Marco. So yeah.
Man, you can't have number 107, bro. Like shit, that's mine.
We get mad for treason. Treasonous reason.
No. 107 was a number that we were going to have people check out. So yeah. Like you rent 107 for like a period of time.
Yeah, rent it. Yeah, right.
I'm like sweating. I'm like super hot right now. I feel like I have fever. I might have COVID right now. I don't know.
Move to Utah, that'll change.
Right.
Did they determine that smoke helps with COVID? Like helps prevent COVID or something?
Yeah, nicotine actually reduced the likeliness of the ACE1 cell to actually bind into your cells because nicotine. That was it. But then it only reduce. It doesn't prevent. Oh my god. What am I doing?
So,
Tony, why you do this to yourself?
I just want to know if anybody else here besides me and Tony watched last Wednesday's live.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Now, if you're gonna get banned, that would have been it.
Yeah,
there.
right? Right? You would think that wouldn't be it, but you know, hey, it just tells you that alcohol helps strengthen a good relationship. And probably exactly the exact reason why they're not here today. They're like, oh shit. When they're getting sober, they watch it again. They're like, oh shit.
It was date night.
It was a date night for sure.
We had date night last Saturday. Huh,
Wait,
Josh?
really?
Yeah.
Cigar in a jar says he had a Rona. Really?
Huh?
Huh?
But you survived. You're alive, so I guess that would, you know, I don't know. Had the Rona, had not have. What? What is that? Had the Rona, not had not have. Dude, that's not even English. Had the Rona, had not have.
Somebody else is drinking.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not English.
And
yo.
if Tony doesn't understand it, then
Right.
it's not English.
English. Oh my god. Michael, please get on right now. Hey, somebody ask Michael if he's gonna get on today. If he's not getting on,
I just texted him and told him to wait 10 minutes.
Ugh.
There he is.
You know what's really cool is the ash look kind of brown. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of brown on the tip.
What color do you think the vomit's gonna be?
Brown.
Orange.
Grapefruit.
Yep.
I have tasted things much worse than this, okay? I've tasted things much worse than this. Being Asian, I've eaten everything, okay? So this thing, I can handle it.
Yeah. Way
And
to
smoke
keep
the whole
yourself
thing.
pumped up.
Tough guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did I give for smoking the whole thing? What did I give for smoking the whole thing?
Street cred.
We'll give you a prestige number.
We get 108.
Yeah, you can have it back. You can have it back. Oh my god, what am I doing? Pink like the grapefruit. Oh, please don't.
Just don't think about it. Just smoke it.
What you got going on?
I'm not thinking about it. I'm trying to get over the taste.
Every puff I see you take, you're like,
Jesus Christ.
Maybe the last third will get better.
You know,
Yeah.
it's already getting kind of better.
See?
Oh, there you go. Keep going.
I don't know if it's getting better or I'm getting used to it.
As soon as we see you start turning like a grapefruit, we'll know.
I'm already turning like grapefruit. You just can't see because all the lights are white. But if I turn my face a little bit, you can kind of see the red. Oh my god. Can you see, like, my fingers are all red. I can handle this. I'm the soy sauce assassin. What do you think? Your fearless leader. Right?
Right?
Your fearless leader
Right.
does not back down for anything. Except this
Right.
cigar.
Yeah. Is that bucket nearby?
There's what?
Tony, is the bucket near you? Okay. All right. So if you're the fearless leader, yeah, that bucket needs to be across the room, man.
Oh.
What would be impressive is if he could hit the bucket from across the room. I want to see that.
Fucking
Yeah.
poltergeist.
Be like that Stand By Me movie.
Mhm.
You know,
The pie story.
I was imagining this would have tasted something like an Java. You know, Java chocolate mint or something like that. I thought it was gonna taste like one of those. Because it smells like it. But once you lit it up, it's a completely different story. I don't know. Where
Funny
did
part,
I fuck up?
there's probably people buying those things thinking it's going to taste that way too.
No, but like when I used to smoke Java before, so I know like it actually kind of have that aroma without this nastiness of like.
Right.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's a bittersweet at the same time. Like the bitter is really bitter. Like, you know, if you burn caramel into crisp, like I'm talking like black crisp, and then just take a lick of it. That kind of bitter. But you can also taste the sweetness to it. And then you mix all that taste with how Filthy Viking supposed to taste like. This is the original Filthy Viking, so it's like that. It's actually supposed to be a good cigar. Air.
It probably tastes like whenever you took that bubblegum cigar and you tried to light that. That's probably what it tastes like.
No, I've done that before. I have done that before when I was young. And that actually wasn't too bad. That actually wasn't too bad. You know, when I was young, we got those like candy cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, as a kid, you see everybody lighting it, so you try to light it too. And adult thinks it's stupid, so they give you the lighter and you light that candy cigarette. And you light it and you try to smoke it. You like, inhale those, and it's actually not that bad. Like, the flavor is still there. It's still sweet. You choke the shit out of you. You cough like crazy, but it still wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as this, like making me dizzy right now. Right? My face is red. I'm dizzy. I'm sweating. I don't know if you guys can see the shine. I'm sweating. Okay? And I'm getting hot right here now. I'm wearing short sleeve with 2 fans at me, and it's 63 degrees in here. I am trying my best to stay alive right now.
Yeah, I remember my first cigar.
Oh, I just taste a little bit of burnt licorice too. Everything tastes like burn right now. Oh, I'm okay. Don't be concerned. See, like, look at me. I'm completely fine. You know, I just choose not to smoke too long of this, you know, cigar that I can handle. I can handle any day. I can handle any time.
So, Josh, what are you smoking, man?
The Florida Antilles Maduro.
All right, cool.
How about you?
I'm doing this little
Jones.
Maduro,
Josh Jones, what's going on, man?
Maduro.
Nice.
That's a spicy cigar, man. Tell you what, I didn't expect that.
Wait, which one again? Can you say that again? I
The
missed it.
Maduro Undercrown.
Oh, Undercrown, yes.
Not super spicy, but it's kind of like a little more than I thought it'd be. It's not smooth.
I'm not kidding you guys. I'm starting to blank out a little bit. Like, some of the things you say, I didn't hear it. Try to focus. Be normal.
What are you smoking, Matt? We lost him.
He's doing the Magic Toast.
Magic Toast, yeah.
Is it burning right, Matt? Yeah, that's about how they do.
I think I got it to halfway already. Come on, this is more than half.
Your mic's not working, Matt.
We can't hear you, dude.
Yeah, your mic is not working. I can see you say fucked up.
Well, somebody was saying in a little group chat I'm in that Alec Bradley stands for almost burned, something like that.
AB, you mean? AB?
Yeah, almost burned. Like it doesn't burn good.
What about now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
We got you.
Man, y'all, we could have had him, by the way. Just saying. We could have had him out there.
What?
Shut up.
Oh my god.
I already know your jokes, Albert.
All I need is a gallon of sweet tea. Yeah, I could use a gallon of sweet tea right now.
Ugh.
Wash out
You gotta
that
smoke
face.
Smoke that all the way down to the band at least.
What is
Yeah, he'll move the band up. He'll slide the band up.
Hey, it's all the way to the band already. Look, see?
Yeah. Just for that, now you got to smoke all of it, like Jason said.
I
mean,
could.
you're almost there.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like I can't. I could. I just don't want to. In my mind, I just keep like, you know, one of those things in my mind is like, stop, Tony. Stop, Tony. Don't do it. Just put it on the side. It's okay. Just stop.
How
You know?
are we supposed to respect you when you say, "I just don't want to"? Like, I mean, you're our leader.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to.
I could do a lot of stuff too, but you know, hey, nah, you're our leader. Do it.
The leader needs to know when to quit. Why is ahead?
Lead by example.
Oh, this is nasty. You know, this is you know, because the soy sauce cigar, I didn't smoke all the way, right? So I didn't think the soy sauce cigar was that bad. But this is definitely worse than soy sauce cigar. It's the taste doesn't linger, but the bitterness does, and it makes me dizzy.
Well, what makes you think when Michael gets on, he's gonna save you from that cigar? I mean,
When he get out, we'll be like, "Oh, hey, Michael's on. Let's smoke a Casa Cueva."
so predictable. So
I know,
predictable.
right? But I need to be saved. I need to be safe on this thing. Oh my god! Like, what am I doing to myself? Ugh.
So, Nick, what are you smoking?
Crazy Alice.
Nice.
That's crazy, man.
She's crazy.
Yes, she is.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, but this is gonna tempt me forever from ever smoking another Filthy Viking for a long time.
That'll teach you. Quit sending that shit out to us.
I haven't sent it to you yet. I haven't sent it to you yet. I'm telling you, I opened the before you get on. Like when I was going this, I opened up the thing with the teriyaki with the pepper and stuff like that. Oh my god, that makes me sniffle and cough for a while, just for opening the box. So you just wait. You know, you just wait. I can finish this. You better finish that one.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. For
Everybody here is a witness, okay? If I get to that band here, all right, then you know Matt better get to the band too when I send him a cigar.
Not a problem.
I think you need to measure it, dude. Really.
I
think you should measure it.
Matt's
Measure?
gonna pull the band off the one you send him, put it on a good one, smoke the shit out of it like it ain't nothing.
Oh, you can definitely know that cigar is the cigar. That cigar looks like he just got murdered. So you can tell.
You should make him smoke it at the meetup. That way we can witness it.
Oh yeah, good
That way
idea.
he can't.
Good
that way
idea.
he can't change the band.
Good idea.
Jason, whose side are you on, dude?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear.
Yours, Matt. I
Yeah.
want you to be able to experience it for what it is.
Oh.
I want you to be able to appreciate all the time and effort Tony put into fucking you up.
I know, right? Hashtag for science. I need to find a better cigar while I'm smoking that one.
Oh, so what time you coming in tomorrow, Matt? What time you landing, man?
I land at like 5. I don't know, 5. Hold on a second. I think it's 5 something.
Did Martine get in touch with you, man?
Wait, you going over?
Yeah, I'm flying into Texas tomorrow.
Texas.
Oh.
Well, you don't have horns, so.
5:55.
All right.
I will not puke. I will not puke. Do I look like I'm about to puke? No. See how
Yes.
serious I am? How, you know, see, I'm sitting up straight. I'm good. I'm like, this is nothing. This.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they say to themselves, and that's what they say to other people.
This is not. Oh, this is nothing.
You know what would help you, Tony? I have an idea for you, man. You ready? Go get some milk. Go drink like a glass of milk.
No, I think that's gonna be worse.
Because it would go with that chocolate, you know, that cocoa milk.
No. Quick says, I will still respect you, even if you puke. I am not going to puke. That's my goal tonight. Is not puke now. And my goal tonight was to first smoke the cigar, and that was my only goal. Right now, my goal was smoke it halfway. Now I smoke to the bend so that Matt cannot pussy out later on. All right. So, and after that, I'm gonna have a nice Espinosa crema. And, you know, and I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. My mind
I
is
heard
very blank right now.
I heard that, Tony.
Go ahead, Nick.
I said, what cigar are we talking about that is so powerful?
Now, Nick, you probably don't know. I have this bad habit of infusing crazy stuff to cigars and taste how it tastes like. So I decided to take this cigar and then infuse to an alcohol, cocoa, hot chocolate mixture for like 6 months.
Okay.
Hot cocoa.
Yeah, it's hot cocoa, man. It's Hershey's.
That's a foo-foo
Oh
cigar.
yeah, by the way, Albert, your comment earlier about milk.
Yeah.
Did you not see what my T-shirt says?
Oh, no milk. Okay. All right. Well, that was unintended.
Lactose intolerant.
Oh my God. Be the master of your guts. Exactly. Sherry knows what I'm talking about. I'll tell my gut, stop it. Stop it. Keep it down. All right? Shut up. Keep it down. I had a good lunch, okay? I had a good dinner. Not lunch. I didn't even have lunch. I had a good dinner. Keep it down. I need those calories. Okay? Jeez.
But it's good for keto when you throw it up, you know.
Not good for your throat. Now it's starting to taste really weird. It's not even like the same anymore. Now it tastes like, actually tastes like the lingering taste of cocoa and milk. And I think that milk flavor is actually because Albert mentioned milk, because I didn't put any milk in this. But there might be non-dairy creamer in the powder though.
There's gotta be.
No issues. False alarm.
You know, when you stop thinking about it is when it's going to happen. You know that, right?
No issue. I can handle this. I'm Asian. I've eaten every most disgusting, gross things ever in the world. This is nothing. Right, Tony? Yes, this is nothing.
Now he's talking to himself.
Right.
You know, you need the prep talk. You need the prep talk, because I'm looking at myself, right? I need the prep talk.
I think you're loosening.
No issues. No issues. Almost there. You know, usually the cigar lasts about an hour and like 10 minutes. I'm almost there. It's 52 minutes. I'm almost there.
I know what can help you out. I have another idea for you.
What?
Inhale just a little bit of that smoke. Not a lot. Just like a little bit.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. I have this in control, just like everything else, all in control. And I was actually gonna tell you guys today. My wife gave me a really good idea about a challenge, and no one's gonna like this challenge. Okay. You know how people always say, you know, hey, cigar is tobacco, is addicting because nicotine. So I think I should do a no cigar challenge. All right, every day I'll post a picture of a cigar that I did not smoke, that I would have, to show people that you can literally not smoke if you don't want to. Smoking is a choice, right? Smoking for cigar is a choice. You can control it. You know, literally, you're more likely to get sick smoking a cigar than smoking anything else, right? So, you know, your body actually learned to not to be addicted to it because it's something that you can get sick from, right? It's like almost like, you know, if you get punched one time in the face, your body will say, hey, next time if somebody's about to punch you, don't put your face there, you know? So cigars like that, you get sick from it. So you learn. Actually, no. I want to use that as an example. And as I think about it, like people who are drinking alcohol, they get sick and puke, but they still continue to drink. So that's a bad example. But you know, it's something that you can. I can go through a week without smoking at all. Especially after this cigar, I think I can go through 30 days no issue.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I can go without it.
So I'm thinking to pick a time. All right, pick a time where we will do a short streaming of every day, and that I will show you guys. I'll just chat and then say this is the cigar that I did not smoke today. All right, and in the end, we'll just line out those cigars that I did not smoke and show the world you could actually don't smoke if you choose to. If you choose not smoke, there are plenty of people that go to places that they cannot smoke cigar and then totally fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
But the people who smoke cigarettes, if you bring them to a place that they cannot smoke cigarette, they will find a way to smoke it. The rebound or the withdrawal symptom from not smoking cigarette actually is like how it feels like right now for me. You'll be sweating. You'll feel headache. You'll feel dizzy. All kind of weird shit, for withdrawal symptoms on cigarettes.
Hey, Tony, is Sherry trying to get on the live? She posted something about she installed Google calendars for the codes.
She did? Let me see.
What's up, everybody?
Quiet, people. Quiet. You guys.
Get the bucket.
I swear.
Yeah, just don't cough too hard.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Josh, you got your heater on?
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking cold.
Yeah, I'm about to, man.
All right.
Yeah, I lit that thing up first.
I'm okay.
Pretty warm here.
I went through all that bullshit of trying to find one.
Yeah.
At Home Depot today. Sure as shit, they got one on the shelf.
No way.
Yeah.
hey, at least you got one though.
I got one.
Yep.
Yeah, we just had some quotes to get the heaters installed in the garage.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, exactly.
Sherry, you should get an email soon. You should get an email soon with the code. And Sherry, do you want today's code? I'll forward it to you too. Yeah, life is good, sky's blue.
I've done that too, man. I'm doing. Like,
What have you done? What have you done? What did you do?
talk to yourself like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk yourself out of puking.
Life is great. You talking about? Hey, yo, every day, cigar is good.
Just don't lean back and close your eyes.
1 foot on the ground.
No, okay.
Yeah. Like I would put the bucket next to your bathtub tonight. That's what I would do. Yeah.
Oh no, the bathtub is a big puke bucket.
Da 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 da.
Be like a potato soup.
It'll make me puke.
That's gonna puke.
Turkey potato soup.
What's that aftertaste?
There she is.
I am strong-minded. I will not be defeated. Hi, Sherry. I will not be defeated. I am strong-willed. It's just one cigar. It's just one cigar.
Just a cigar, man.
See? No issue.
Look at the face.
No
See,
problem.
Smile? It's a smile. It's a smile.
That wasn't a smile, man.
That was a smile.
That was
a
paint,
stink,
bro.
That was a stink face, man.
Oh,
was
no,
straight pain.
that was a great smile. Don't you see? Asian has a great smile.
That was just
By the way, hey Shane, what's going on, man? What's smoking today?
Hey Tony, 601.
Nice.
601. Very good cigar. Today, every cigar is great. Every cigar is great. Sherry, what's up?
Not much. Sitting out on the deck, enjoying the nice weather.
What'd you have for drinking tonight?
I'm drinking water tonight.
Oh wow, that's rare. That's rare.
Yeah, no, I had a drink earlier. I'm trying to be good today.
I bet Sherry, after she watched like 5 minutes of this show, she's like, no, I need water. I can't drink anything that's different.
She wants to watch you puke.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
I do not. I do not.
She does
I
not
see enough
want
of that
to
at
puke.
work. I don't need
She does not. She does not want to see me puke, yet she does.
I
She's
wonder
like,
if that would start a
please do,
chain
please
reaction.
do, please don't.
Chain reaction.
Puke.
Yeah. Hey,
all
I'm
right.
okay.
So Sherry, you ever do that at work? Like someone pukes at work and then want to puke?
Say that again.
You ever have that happen at work where somebody pukes at work and then you're like, it makes you want to puke?
I did when I first started in the medical field. Yep. Not now. It doesn't bother me.
God dang.
It doesn't
You get
bother
used to it.
It's just a hint of the smell, man. It's like, makes you want to, terrible.
I mean, it is terrible. Yes.
That and cleaning
But you
it
get
up.
used to it.
I don't think I could ever get used to that.
Yeah, I don't like to clean it up. I do not like to clean it up.
Yeah, no way. That's where I would blow chunks right there.
Usually, seeing somebody puke is not gonna make you puke. It's the smell of that puke that's gonna make you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the smell.
It's the smell. But you know, the smell no longer bothers me because my dog, you know, they often eat the wrong thing and they'll puke, and then we'll have to clean it up. It gets so used to it, it's just whatever. So puke doesn't bother me. Yeah, I can give. You know, I'm almost there. You know, Matt. Remember what you say, Matt.
Good for you. Good for you, Tony. Good job, brother.
Right? Everybody here at Witness. So 2021, I'm bringing the cigar directly to you. That night, you better smoke the entire cigar down your throat. I'm telling you.
Not a problem. No problem.
We have the weirdest challenges, by the way.
We do have the weirdest challenge, but we also have the weirdest things. Okay, which other group decided to you know, infuse their cigar the way I do? You know, after smoking this, I kind of miss the bacon cigar. The bacon
I
cigar
was
was not that
watching an
bad.
episode of our movie, a Jackass movie. No way. But I'm just saying.
You know, the soy sauce cigar so far has been kind of perfected, right? Like if you don't retro hill, it's actually okay cigar. If you retro hill, that's when it's gross. But
I'll
like,
retro hell the shit out of that thing.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
false alarm. Yeah, here we go.
Hey Tony, if the bucket's too far, man, just take off your hat.
You notice there's more people on the live tonight because everybody wants to be here to
Watch me puke. Here's the thing, Albert. This thing is woven, so if I puke, it's gonna leak right through it. It's gonna go right through it. But here's the good news. I went to buy 2 more of this today. The hat shop might be closing. They already closed at a lot of stores. So I went down and bought extra hat just in case my old one would wear it out, any replacement. So I went out and bought.
Are you still up in it? In case you puke in it?
In case anything happened to it. It doesn't have to be puke. You know, in case Matt puked and I go like, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that, I'm smoking this like a champ. Look at that. And totally fine too. My lip is turning white, but it's okay. Nothing. Look at that.
That's right. Be the master of your own guts.
That's a good question. When's the last time somebody has puked over a cigar, man? When's the last time?
When's the last time somebody puked over a cigar? Martina and Maya? 2 cigar challenge?
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, because Michael went through that soy sauce cigar, no issue. Oh, Matt just lost his microphone again. Matt, try this. Go to the setting and go make sure that your microphone is actually selected.
Hey, Jason, man, you got your twin brother on, man.
Got a twin.
What's that?
You got the twin brother on.
Who? Your
You
twin.
got twin brother.
Alright, Hashimoto.
I
See
got
this?
kicked off.
You see this, Hashimoto? It's there. It's there. Right? Everybody see this? It's at the band now. Everybody can see it, right? It's at the band now.
So now it's time to pull the band and man up.
Shut up. I'm done with that cigar. I'm done. Oh, I need a chaser right now. I need a chaser right now.
That was a valiant effort, Tony.
Oh my god.
Should have smoked a Maduro right after that.
Should have smoked one of those Opus X's or something.
Why do you like the screen?
Now even a good cigar tastes nasty right now. I think my tongue is ruined. As you know, it's getting cedary. It's getting cedary. Alright, it's getting cedary. Alright. Yeah, I already throw a cigar in there. I'm not taking it out. I'm done with that cigar. Holy cow. Lord save me. That was horrible. So yeah, now if I put it together, I think the first soy sauce cigar was the worst. By far the worst, okay? First soy sauce cigar was the worst. Bacon cigar was the top. Was the easiest to smoke, I think. And then the second soy sauce cigar seems to be a lot better. And this is probably the second worst one. The cocoa one's the second worst. It doesn't linger, but it does ruin your taste bud a little bit. It makes me dizzy. It gets me sweaty. It felt like that, I smoked a really strong cigar, but it's not. It's Viking. It's not a really strong cigar.
Somebody's got some feedback.
Yeah.
Test 1, 2, 3. It's Shane.
Shane. Good, Shane.
So yeah. So yeah, that's it for that cigar. It was successful. I smoked through it. Nothing happened. Very good. Clean chat. Very good. I didn't vomit all over my screen. That's the good part.
Yeah.
Come on, Albert. Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
That's not that's realistic.
No, it's pessimistic. It's pessimistic.
That's realistic. That's like, yeah.
Okay, so my mind is completely empty right now. I'm trying to think. Sherry, you should get that email soon. That should tell you that would you like to join that calendar, and then once you do, it will actually show you a reminder every time. You can just click into it, just join the chat.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, it's a week of I would say kind of eventful, but it's a bad event. Like thing after another. Like first we have Little Guy Cigar Shop cannot use PayPal. I don't know what the hell. It doesn't even make sense unless somebody try to pull a fast one, try to retaliate against Little Guy Cigar Shop.
Maybe Cigars Daily did that. Now that shit's coming back to bite him in his ass.
I hope not. I don't think Tim's like that kind of person that will actually go find problems, right? So I don't know. Obviously, hopefully not. And then we have I ordered a table for my wife. It's been 3 weeks now, and the tracking still hasn't moved. So in majority of the case, you would think that there's two things that might happen, right? One is they didn't ship it at all. Two is FedEx lost it. How do you lose something that's 68 pounds?
That's why they lost it.
Because
no one wanted to carry that thing.
Screw this, man. I've lost shit in my life that was that much. I'll tell you that. I'm like, yep.
So I thought that was kind of crazy.
Too heavy.
Oh, I have this thing I want to show Matt. I don't know if Matt can see it. I need to pull this the photo to show Matt. But my wife showed me this photo of somebody take of a car. All right, the tire is way oversized. It's almost as big as the wheel well. And she said, "Is this possible?" I say no. And the person swear to God that he took the picture off the parking lot. So I want to see you guys to see whether or not you think this is possible. So I'm gonna show it to you guys on the screen. Let me just save that into my folder. But I picked up a few issues with the what? Oh, I thought my wife just texted me says "oh puke," but she actually say "oh poke it." Yeah, like the food poke it.
I don't think you're out of the woods yet, Tony, because if you're starting to see puke and like words and stuff.
I thought she said that. I was like, wait. Did she just watch the show and just tell me to puke? Come on. Alright, ready? Let me save this. I'll move it to the online folder so I can show it to you guys. Share. I think the fastest way will be share to my email. Share to my email. Alright. Why do I feel like my chair is moving? But my chair is not moving. Have I ever played Pokemon? Yes, I have. I played the blue and the red and the gold and Pokemon Go.
It says Pokemon.
Pokemon.
No, it's Pokemon.
And it's orange.
You guys, sometimes seriously. All right, here I'm gonna put it on the screen. Oh yeah, by the way, just in case somebody forget, we have a special guest that has arrived our show before. This guy, special guest.
Hey, I saw him last week.
Is that a Dirty Sanchez?
That dude looks cool as shit.
All right, you guys think this is possible?
Not on a Mercedes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called a donk.
So you actually think this is possible? This is actually
I've
not
seen worse
Photoshop.
than that. I've seen worse than that, man.
No, but then you guys think this is not Photoshop?
No.
I've seen worse than that.
I don't know on a Mercedes though, because the suspension might not allow that.
Yeah, even if you put a coil over it and just to add the height, I don't even think this could happen. I don't think this could happen. And here's another thing I picked up right away. I asked her, it's like, did you ask the person who took the photo, why is it that the entire place is rained and leafed, but that car is freaking dry?
Right. Well, the wheels got a little bit of wetness on them.
Like, you can look at this, all right? There's no way he can even take a turn. The wheel well is so tiny on a Mercedes, you can't even take a left turn.
The shadows work.
Well, yeah, but then if I just go through a Photoshop and I just enlarge, warp that thing, and then kind of like make it so the tire is bigger.
Yeah.
it could look like this, right? The two things I noticed is that number one, the car is dry and there's not a piece of leaf on it, and there's leaves on the ground, there's rain on the ground. The car is completely dry. Not even those like wheel splatter when you drive, right? The car is completely dry. Number two is that parking line is kind of not straight.
But
It
you can
almost
see the
looked a little
reflection
wavy.
of the rims in the water.
Say that again?
You can see the reflection of the rims in the
He
water.
can have
That
the
thing-
same rim, but then somebody might have enlarged the rim. You know, in Photoshop, you can actually just enlarge one circle. You know how they
Those
make
cars are all over in Texas.
You know, you can have the boob look bigger on the Photoshop. It's like you make the tire. Like, I don't even think, like, imagine this thing hit over a bump. This tire is gonna rub the wheel, and it's not gonna go anywhere. Any bump will have make the tire stuck.
Everything's possible, but I mean, on a Mercedes, I just don't know.
Tony,
about
if you Google donk and look at the images, you will see cars with
You see something you
24-inch
don't-
rims on a shitty Cutlass. They got $10,000 rims and tires on it.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
uh,
then they will actually
that's
they will actually come out of that wheel well. They actually have to get a thing that comes out of the wheel well because it can't stay inside that wheel well.
Tony,
That's the thing with the donks is they're always the older cars, not the new stuff.
Yeah, but no, because there's a lot of new cars that are being done now.
Right, but on a suspension on a Mercedes, I don't know if that's even possible. Like Tony says, you can't turn left or right.
West Coast Customs, baby. West Coast Customs. They can do it all.
hey Tony, if you're going to search donk on the internet, I strongly recommend you put car on the end after that.
I did. I made that mistake already. I already did make that mistake. Did you not see that I add more work on it right away?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, none of those wheels are actually inside the wheel well. Or else, there's no way. You can't drive that thing. You can't even drive into this parking lot with any of the hump. You can't drive over it because you need that be outside the wheel well so that the car can actually turn.
I mean, it's possible.
But if it's possible, this car wouldn't be drivable, right?
None of those cars are really practical.
Yeah, they don't.
I mean, they're
they're not-
all show.
Well, I'm not saying like practical. I'm saying like, can that car even drive into a parking lot?
Absolutely.
Because I think it's Photoshop.
You should see so I think it's in Houston. They got cars with the rims and the hubcaps and they stick out like a foot with like these, I don't know what the hell they're called. They're ugly.
But yeah, but they stick out but then they stay outside that wheel well, so that you can actually turn left and right or go over the bump. That car, the way that was set up in that video, I mean the picture, if you go over a bump, that rim's going.
It's gonna rub. Oh, it's gonna rub. It's gonna rub when you turn and everything else. They're not practical, but the people that build those cars don't really care about practical. They just want to look cool.
Yep, exactly.
It's all about status.
What is funny is that is like the lowest version of Mercedes. Their suspension suck on that thing. There's no way that can put a rim in that with that suspension. So, because I actually own the CLA 45, which is the sports version of that car. That suspension is not. You cannot do anything with it. The only way to do it is to remove it.
And they probably did.
So you actually think that somebody went out their way to buy extended long coilovers with a really super stiff spring so it doesn't bounce up, and just to do that?
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, that's why they build the cars.
That's what they do. That's if they even have that show Donk Masters on some channel. I don't know what channel it is. I can't even watch the motherfucker. It's so disgusting.
Wait, you telling me that you don't like the shows like what is the Soup My Ride or something like that? Pit My Ride.
That's not even on anymore.
That's because they were all piles of shit.
I don't understand why people get so excited over watching Pit My Ride because they only make it look nicer. They don't change anything on the interiors, like the guts of the engine, right? They don't change the engine. They don't change. Well, they kind of change suspension here and there, but they don't change the chassis of anything. They just repaint the outside, put a nicer interior on the driver's thing, and then just let it go. It doesn't
all
work.
cosmetic. Still runs like shit.
Yeah, those people that have those cars, they don't give two shits about how it runs or nothing. They just want it to look good.
I think there was a news about it that most people who have those cars end up going back to sue the TV station because the car was not drivable.
Probably.
Today we had 3 Sherrys. 3 Sherrys on today.
Keep getting booted. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, that bothers me when I saw it out. I told my wife that's not possible. If it's possible, this guy's not driving this car. You know, and it's the fact that, you know, the car is not wet at all. There's no splatter. There's no lines on it. Nothing. That doesn't make sense. And what bothers me most is I can see that car clearly, but I cannot see the rim clearly. Usually it'll be the same clarity, right? I should be able to see the lug nut. I can't even see the lug nut. It looks like Photoshop. So I told my wife it's not possible. Hopefully my wife never asked me, say, hey, you know, right now I have 20-inch rims on my car. Can I have like a 50-inch rim? Hope not.
There.
Hope not.
That was just me.
So yeah, I am thinking to get some more cigars. And honestly, today I just, you know, I thought about cigars daily a lot. You know, usually I don't think about it nowadays, because I saw Tim's video. Tim's video come on and says we're making a new video again or something like that, right? That's when I know that they got suspended for a week. And I looked at it, and I also got an email that some of the stuff is up to 50% off. And I hated that word, up to, because when they say up to 50% off, usually there's one item that's up to 50% off. I haven't clicked on it yet. Anyways, so I haven't clicked on it yet, but I was thinking that maybe they have good stuff. I don't know. But then again, like in my back of my mind, I was like, hey, now it's like the perfect time to kind of like support Little Guy Cigar Shop at the same time, you know, because you know now he's having an issue. A lot of people can't buy cigars. I don't know. People are very paranoid about using credit card. You guys saw me, like, you know, the Amazon email was like, what the hell? And the Amazon email telling me that, you know, my email has been given to someone else, and then that guy's fired. But that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me, right? Usually, don't you think if my information is given out, you gotta give me like a few years of like, you know, what's the thing, it's like LifeLock kind of thing? But no. And that email sent to me, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's from a no reply email. So I can't even reply to that and say, hey, you guys screwed up. Now what, you know? But then again, nowadays, everyone have everybody's email. Should be really honest with you. Like, you can just type in Sherry, you can probably find something Sherry's with, and then you can find her email, right? You know, that goes with anybody. You can just literally type in your name, you'll find some email. I can literally type in, like, for example, you can most likely type Donald Trump email on Google and find Donald Trump's email. You'll go straight to trash bin, but you'll probably find his email, right? So I shouldn't be too worried about that, but you know, that's what makes me feel like this week is kind of like eventful, but in the bad way, right? My table's not here, PayPal's not working for Little Guy Cigar Shop. You know, my email's getting given away. What else? Things I buy haven't got here yet. I haven't bought any cigar this week, and had to smoke a really bad cigar. You know, I'm still fighting with my guts today.
You didn't have to smoke it.
Well, I didn't know it was
Yes,
that
he
bad.
did.
It's one of those things. But I like, you know, Matt's like, you didn't have to smoke it, but he's the one that's egging me on. He's like, yeah, you know. I don't know.
You started it. You had already started it by the time I got on. So, hey, you might as well have a goal, you know, to the end of the band.
My goal is halfway. My goal is halfway. So yeah, you know, that kind of stuff gets, I don't know. This week is very weirdly eventful at the same time. Weirdly eventful. By the way, Sherry's logo is out there. I actually just made one t-shirt for Sherry's logo, for Sherry only. Is any of you actually want to get a t-shirt with Sherry's logo on it? I know. Just asking so that, you know, if no one wants it, that's totally fine. I just don't have to put it up there. But if you guys
don't have to get one. It's okay if y'all don't want my shirt. That's fine.
I'll take one.
Shut up, Matt. You don't even know we have swag.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got swag. Yeah.
But there is something I'm very interested to make with Sherry's logo. You know, we've seen the hologram stickers that we made, right? They made it so that you can actually have sparkly on it. I wanted to make one with sparkly just for Sherry. And what happened is I'll probably just make it and give it to little guy cigar shop to give it away. So that might happen. But because I think that would be pretty cool. You know, give a little sparkle.
I'm so sparkly.
Yeah. I might do
all
that.
bling.
I just saw the option the other day, and I was like, oh, maybe I should do that. So I haven't done it yet, but you know, that's the next thing I have in my mind.
Sherry's got bling.
And to remind everybody, next Saturday is the last day you can get onto that list for Secret Santa. So if you haven't got onto that list for Secret Santa, you need to get on it, right? Let me see how many people is on that already.
Looked like there was quite a few when I looked.
Don't tell any of the names on there. It's secret.
No, I'm not telling you the names. I'm just saying to see how many. So we have 52 people. 52. So that's quite a bit already. I know that's actually pretty good. No,
It is good.
But I do want to put it out there. If you haven't got on there, you want to get on there. That's the last Saturday is the next Saturday is the deadline.
Are we just doing one gift? Is that how it works?
Yeah, you just send to one address. You'll get an address, no name on it. You just send it out and you title it to SSL member, right? And then you can put your name on it, or you can just put Secret Santa as your name, as a sender, Secret Santa. And that's it. Very simple.
How many do we have on the first box training?
Say that again?
Anybody know how many we had on the first box train?
I can let you know. Hold on a second. Box train. 2020 box train.
Who has the box train?
I think Fernando does, but he's in Mexico right now.
Oh.
Shane. Okay. So Shane, have you done it already?
I'm on this box train, but I was on the initial, the very first XSL box train. I was wondering if we know how many we had.
We had quite a bit, and we still have 13 more waiting.
Damn.
For the first one.
Yeah, for the first one. And actually, Matt Hashimoto is right after John Salas, and John Salas is next.
Okay.
So, and then yeah, we got a few more left, and then I probably get it back, and then we'll do like a count who haven't done it yet, and then we'll continue with those who haven't done it yet. Because it takes time. We already know that's gonna take time. If you know, 3-day transit time, to and back. You know, you can only have so many, right? So let's say if one person is a week, you know, there's only 52 weeks. So, but it is a strong undertaking, right? It's not easy. It's not easy to do. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure in the end that box will be full of signatures. So, and it's gonna end up like here. Right now it's hard to see, but like I do have. Come on, let me click.
So could me and Josh do it at the same time?
No. Josh, which Josh?
Stock set.
You could if he goes over there. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Y'all, how close are y'all?
Not very far. A couple miles.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
You see, I put stuff on the back right now, and then it's gonna be right next to that Shadow Smoke Legion art. So But yeah, that's the plan, and hopefully we get to it because you know, it's a goal. It's you know, and then next year, I'm still surprised how fast the second year goes. It's before I know it, it's gonna be 2-year anniversary. 2 years, 2.
Yep.
You know, I can't even think. At first I didn't even think we're gonna last a year. When I started, I was like, we're gonna have like 13 members, and it's about to break up in like 6 months. You know, that's what I thought. But then, you know, we last longer than that.
Now you kick more. You kick more than 13 at a time, man.
Oh yeah.
You're not doing the intro.
You want to? Let me see how many people have kicked so far. That we have listed. I mean, there are some people that just left and we didn't even have a list. But
The kick count.
let's see how many we kicked. Dun, 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 dun. We kicked. Alright, you want to guess how many people I have kicked already?
I say 50.
From when?
Starting from day 1, how many people have we kicked?
I say 50.
70.
We kicked 154 members.
Oh shit.
154 members.
That's a bad hammer you got there.
So yeah, technically our group will have been almost 400 members right now. But okay. Just so you guys know, it's almost the end of the year. What does that mean? That means it's about time to kick more.
Purge.
So if you miss,
Speaking of purge, have you peeked yet?
you know, I felt a lot better already. Did you not see I'm okay now? Like that flavor went away. I got more sugary drinks. I'm, you know, I feel great. I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
I don't know. You still got that shine on you though.
The sweat will go away. The sweat will go away. So yeah, you know, we're doing that. It's almost time to kick more members. Hopefully, I don't have to kick anybody. You know, the people that survived all those kicking should survive, right? Should be able to. So I'm thinking that we should be okay. You know, I gotta be very honest with you. Some of these people on this list that we kicked, I don't even recognize those names. There are some people that get invited and they click OK, but never ever made one post in the group. Never ever made one post. So I want to again tell you guys again, if you invite somebody, make sure they want to be in the group. If they don't want to be group, there's no point to invite them. There's no point, really no point. They will just join and they get kicked in the next purge. You know, that wouldn't be any good for them. So just put it out there. All right. Let's see. And Sherry, I promise I will send you stuff out. There's one reason why I haven't sent you stuff out. So literally, I have it here packed. See?
Sweet.
I'm gonna start calling you Brandon.
But I ran out of paper to print the stamps. I haven't been able to buy paper yet. Yeah, you guys don't realize I had to buy ink and paper trying to print out label every time. So I just haven't done that yet. That's why it's still here.
I mean, they make. You can write it in pen, Tony. It's really okay.
If I write it in pen, I have to go to the postal office and then send it out there. They have to wait in and all that stuff. That will take more time than me going to buy paper. If you see the line nowadays in the post office, I don't know why. It's the waits are super long. There's only like 1 or 2 people working, and there's like 50 people waiting line every time I go. So.
Yeah, there was only 2 people working today, but there was only 1 person in line at my place.
Over here is long. Like I can't. I've been just dropping in the box because I don't know. They work extra slow for some reason, and then they make it so that it's harder. It's not like, hey, you handle the thing and we put it on. There's like a shield, then you put it in there, then scan it, and then do all the kind of things to make sure they don't touch you. 6-foot pole, that kind of stuff. But I'll send it out. It's there. I already packed it. So I promise I'll ship it faster than Brendan shipping stuff to you.
Oh, right. Yay. And it won't be broken.
Hopefully.
Tons of cigars.
Actually, I don't even know how many cigars in here. There's like 2. So there might be 2 cigars.
I know she picked me some good ones.
I don't know what she picked. I don't know what she picked. I gave her the bag. She put cigars in there, and I just put whatever I wanted in there too, and just sealed it up. I didn't even look at what's in there.
Sweet.
So that seems to be the case now. Like I don't know what to give, so I just tell my wife to go choose it. Let's see. Yeah, the post office is really bad with everyone trying to ship out. Everybody trying to ship out stuff or get stuff being held because the lockdown is crazy. Yeah, you know, more people are being out nowadays. Like Massachusetts have like the double the amount of people getting COVID-19 or something like that. Framingham, where I live, is being marked as a red town, which like everyone is getting sick. And yet people still keep going out. People still keep going out, so it's not gonna stop anybody. I'm just waiting for them to give me some medication or treatment or shot that I can just take. I'm just gonna go out there, and then I'm not even gonna wear a mask. And then you need a mask, and I'll show them a piece of paper that says, "Hey, shot's done, shot's done." You know. I'm like, a lot of people don't think mask bothers them. Mask doesn't bother me either. However, every time I go out for 2 hours, by the time I get home, I take off that mask, I look like I just went to sauna. I have like sweat dripping down here, just here, like just going down, right? And I don't know why. I think my mask was too big. Every time I inhale, the mask would just go poof, stick onto my nose, and then because my mask really looked like underwear. It has a line in the middle, so it's like. Eh.
Okay, I challenge you, Tony, to wear a mask right now for 15 minutes, man.
Why? Then I can't smoke.
All right. I'm just saying, if you're badass, man, you'd wear a mask while you're still in the puke zone.
Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm telling you, I already feel fine. I don't feel dizzy anymore.
Okay, wear that mask for 15. We'll see what happens.
Question: Tony, brother-in-law getting married in a couple months. He doesn't smoke cigar, but he wants to try it that day. What's a good wedding cigar to get him?
There you go.
I gotta be honest with you. Don't get him a really expensive cigar because it will be way too strong for someone that never smoked a cigar before. You know, on your wedding day with all those alcohols and talking and all that stuff, running around dancing, you do not want to give him a crazy cigar where he vomit all over the place. Right?
Give him a classic Arturo Fuente, like an 858 natural. Yep. Good.
Yep.
Even that is a medium strength. I don't know if he can take it. I really gotta be honest with you. A lot of people will just go get like really nice cigar, and then they end up getting something like Julius Caesar, and then 1 puff later, you do not want that to happen. Okay, you want Arturo Fuente, or you know what, you can go get them one of those Padrones anniversaries. They're celebratory cigar, and they're not too cheap. Where you feel like hey, it's my wedding, you give me something cheap. You give them Arturo.
Back to that, man.
And they are tiny. So, at the end of the day, you buy something like $25 a cigar, it will be this big, and they can smoke and enjoy the whole entire cigar. Even though it's medium strength, they will be able to survive through it, right? Because it's tiny, right? So you have that option, and you wouldn't be so embarrassed when they go to a cigar shop. Last time my brother got me Padrones, and I really liked it. I want to get it again. And then they'll be like, okay, that's the one you want. And he look at the price, it's like 25. And oh, my brother really loves me. Rather than he go to the shop and says, last time my brother gave me one of these CAOs bundles. I would really like one again. They're like, okay, here's go, $3. And you're like, dude, my brother gave me $3 cigars for wedding. It kind of, it works both ways. So if you want to do something like that, it will work. Also, or you can go with, I smoke a lot of Davidoff, so Davidoff Signature 2000 is Robusto size. It's actually on the lower strength end as the, as like a natural cigar. So it's not too hard to smoke, and that's about like $18. It's not too bad. Or if I were you, I will go Little Guy Cigar Shop. Ask for a nice box of cigar. 1 box of cigar. It will cost about $100, but then he have that box. So he can take a couple of smoke that day, but then he will have that box to remember that you give him something on the wedding day. I think that will make more sense rather than having one cigar and then it's gone, right? So even if he never smoked it again, he'll have a box to remember that was a wedding cigar that he smoked. So that would be a really good idea. I think, you know, for me, if I receive a box of cigar for wedding, even if I never smoke it again, that box will be on my display.
They can share it with the wedding party too.
Yeah, you can share with the wedding party. So that would be really nice. So something like Casa Cuevas Reserva Natural, which is really nicely looking. Even though it's paper box, it's still really nice looking. Everybody can smoke it that day and then feel good. All right, and who's on right now? Sherry, can you are you on there right now?
That's got to be Evan, bro. That's got to be Evan.
Yeah, it almost sounds like something Evan would say, right? It almost sounds like something Evan would say.
That or his little flashback to Wednesday.
Yeah, quick. I'm telling you, go talk to Little Guy Cigar Shop and let him know to give you that Shadow Smokes Legion discount. He will do it. Okay?
What the fuck?
So
the new wave reserve is pretty good for a box. That'd be a good cigar handout too.
Yeah, I think those will be really nice presentation. It will be a good thing to show. And then, you know, for the wedding party, that wedding party with the best man and everybody can all smoke that, you know, together, take a nice picture. I think that would be a good idea rather than, you know, hey, here's 2 cigars. I don't know much about them, but here you go, right? And then after you smoke that cigar, it's gone. Even though he just keep the band, I don't think that's enough to, you know, keep as memory, right? So, you know, give him a box of cigar, you know, at a good price. I think you'll like it.
Evan, how does Evan get blamed for that? That's funny.
Because it just sounds like something Evan would say. That's the problem. You know, I think that's just something. Hey, what is this? Venus Love and Beauty Shock. We have a lot of people that actually trolls here, and we talked about this. Okay, for us to react to your trolling, you must have something that's original. Something like this, we don't really care. We say stuff that's much worse than this here. That's not even impressive.
Yeah, be entertaining. That's not entertaining.
That's not even entertaining because we have members that says these like things. Like literally, would think that you're that person because you say the same thing he does. So, sorry, not interested.
Like, there's an auxiliary group we have. There's an auxiliary group.
Good morning, James. Oh, he left. So yeah.
Maybe that was James. Do you think that was James?
I hope not. So yeah.
James trying to learn how to use the computer.
Probably getting kicked a lot, you know. Yeah, that's not even impressive. I know. Seriously, Venus, you didn't. I guess you did not watch the show from last Wednesday. This is nothing.
Yeah, copy and paste is what that was.
James, good morning.
Good morning.
You look like you just had a shower and woke up.
I just woke up.
Good morning, James.
Good morning.
So let's do this.
We had a daylight savings time change thing here.
Wait, you guys have daylight savings over there?
Yeah, we had to. We changed over to winter time now, so it's actually an hour later right now here than it was yesterday.
I need a pound Capri Sun, a bowl of red Skittles, toenail clipping of.
What the hell?
Oh, I know what that's from. That's from Blacklist.
Is it?
Well, something like that. He'd always ask for weird stuff when he's going to torture people.
You know, hey, Blacklist, that guy, Reddington, he have a really good way of talking stuff. He would, you know, I wish I could talk as good as he does.
But it was the guy that had the
old torture guy. The old torture guy with the walker. Yeah, he was a funny guy.
I need a sheep and some Skittles. Something like that.
I wanted to be something like that. You know, it's very cool. You go to this guy and he's about to negotiate with you, and he'd be like, you know what? Let me tell you a story about Cayman Island. They have absolutely the best cocktail in that little shack that I go with he would tell a story like that, right? And I think that's pretty cool. Like before you go into a negotiation, you tell a really nice story that has nothing to do with the negotiation. And then you're like, I really recommend for you to go that place and try that drink next time. And then he goes, so let's talk about business. That's really cool. I like the way that's like, put out together.
Because you like food to begin with.
James Spader is the perfect person for that character.
You know? Oh, it was, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, he was totally.
Yeah,
totally
the way he did it is great. Especially he wear a hat, and it's like, that looks great. I mean, that's the way it is.
Yeah, because he wasn't really totally different than he was on Boston Legal. I mean, come on. Yes.
My wife saw a list saying that since you're on a murder case, who do you want to be your lawyer? And I think the guy from Blacklist was on there. So it's like, I would definitely choose him. Had to be him. Negotiate my way out of trouble.
But with Boston Legal, they had the cigar hour. They'd always at the very end of the show they'd go up and smoke a cigar on the roof. That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, they would sit out and have a cigar and a brandy or a cognac or a whiskey or
Bernie Mandela, just a puppet to Illuminati. That's why I half paint to escape the darkness. Plus, it makes me giggle.
Yeah, I think somebody's like they're using like one of those ad lib things, Mad Lib. They just put a bunch of words together.
How do you half paint? I don't even think you can half paint.
Gotta be a Republican.
Sherry's going all the way down to the knob.
Oh, Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah.
If I see I'm drunk, it's because I've only been drinking nonstop since 1963. Damn, you're old.
You know what they can do, right? They could these folks can just make their own channel and just do this.
I know, right? That would be more interesting. Like, somebody could make a music channel and just play music and have these quotes going on and on and on, and somebody will probably watch it, and they can probably profit over it rather than doing stupid things like that. Joining my I don't know. Hey, if you wanna join watch my channel and then put stupid shit like this and then add to my statistics, then I'm okay with that. That just move my video up, so I'm good with that. But yeah, I'm so glad that I'm smoking an actual cigar right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel so much better now, though. I feel so much better now.
You should have seen him, James. Tony turned yellow on us. I mean, white or yellow or white.
It was already yellow.
How did I turn yellow?
Like a pale yellow kind of a thing.
Isn't he always pale yellow?
Josh Jones says, Sherry, I cannot get down that far. I walk ways. I always scorch my lip. I don't know. Some people just can really go
amateur
down to, nothingness. I just can't. It's not my thing.
Amateur.
Amateur. 2 years ago, Sherry would be not saying amateur.
I know. 2 years ago, Sherry would be like, "Let me give that a try." And once you crown the queen, she's like, "Yeah, I got picture to prove it."
Amateur. Yeah.
Sherry has proven herself many times. Like if she's in any of the ass challenge, that's it for that challenge. There's no game to it anymore.
Nope.
Yep.
If I see that she's entered the league,
No.
I bail out.
Yeah.
She can't enter no more. She has to sponsor from now on. So that's the thing.
This is why I'm not running that anymore, because Sherry joining or James joining, that's it. There's no game.
Me and James got it down. James and I have it down.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to win your own tournament. So
unless somebody with a fork comes in.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Life is good. How are you, James? Like, you know, anything new over there?
Oh, not really a whole lot new. Trying to train a new guy and yeah.
We're locking y'all down more over there, aren't they?
Oh, what are you doing?
I said they're locking y'all down more, aren't they?
Not really yet too much. It's kind of local, you know. We don't have we're not that bad in where I'm at, you know, with cases. So.
Oh man. You know, doing this COVID-19 stuff, a lot of company has realized that mental health is very important. So I heard some of the company are doing this. They're doing happy hour. When I heard happy hour, I was thinking about, wait, you guys gotta have like chicken wings, tacos, chips, and beer in your company. And they told me that no, the happy hour is basically a group of people sit down and talk about what's going on with their life. That's their mental health practice. Just sit down and says, what's new with your life? That's their happy hour for corporations. I don't know.
Yeah.
I when I heard it, I was like, you know, you will have much better if you actually give them tacos and beer. Like, that's gonna solve more problem than having them tell you what's going on with their life.
They'll talk more.
You get more
Happy
participation.
hour here is more cocktail hours, so.
Right? And it's like, it's a 1 hour event that they do it once a month to get you know, workers to talk about what's going on, so they have a place to vent. But you know, you can't really vent at work. Can you really vent at work? It's like, hey, you know, you will vent more if you got tacos and beer.
So it's kind of like everybody that hasn't committed suicide yet this month, join us.
You know, I heard about that. I was like, you know, we kind of is doing this kind of thing, right? This is kind of our 2 hour happy hour, right? 2 hour happy hour. We're talking about, you know, what's going on in life and stuff like that. That sounds depressing. What's new? I'm still locked out in my house. No, it's like, what's new? I'm still locked out in my house. I have to work and I have to join the stupid 1 hour thing to tell you guys about it. You know, one of those things at work.
If they do tacos, they can just do it every Tuesday then. If they do tacos.
They do it once a month. I don't know when they do it, but it's once a month. You know, but then, you know, hey, if it's Friday, they should give them all like Arturo Fuente to smoke. Fuente Friday! Rah! I will be the first one to join. Sign me up. And I think that a lot of time now because a lot of corporations are doing swaps. All right, so what happens? You work 3 days in the office, 2 days at home. And some, you know, half the company will do that, and the other half will start with the 2 days. They will work that 2 days in the office, 3 days at home. They will just swap like that. So when they actually hit that day, there's gotta be people in the office with food and drinks, and there's people at home looking at the camera. And literally on their invite it says, you must turn on your camera. You must turn on your camera. It's like, really? My wife asked me, like, why do people don't like to turn on camera when they go to a Zoom meeting? And I told her why. When you sit in the office, you can choose not to see somebody. And then, you know, when you sit on the table, not everybody's looking at your face, right? But when you're on a Zoom meeting, your boss is looking at everybody's face and one screen. You can't even turn around and pick your nose without being noticed, because everybody's in that one tiny screen.
Let me tell you something. We were on a meeting one time. It was like we were about a couple weeks after school started, and my boss was telling us some stuff, and we had some people on the meeting with us, like, you know, I don't want to say admins, but you know, they're part of the staff. They were like checking different people to see what their reactions were. And I just happened to be in the room while that was happening. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, that was kind of a weird deal. So it was like they were intentionally looking to see what these reactions were. Now, if they were just, you know, like in the room, it wouldn't be as easy to do. But with the Zoom meeting, yeah, they were like able to see it real quickly. So I was like, wow.
And the news is not helping. People are paranoid because there's so many accidental recordings on Zoom meetings. I don't know how people don't know if their cameras are on, and then, you know, go do stupid stuff. But like, how do you not know your cameras are on? Just freaking turn off the freaking computers. How do you not know? So yeah, our society has become one of those, like, hey, not only we social distance, we are, digitally distancing each other. Like, I don't know how many of you actually does Zoom meeting with your corporations, but, do they require you to have the camera on when you go on it?
They want us to, Tony, but most of us just don't do it.
Right?
Everybody, as long as you got a little bit of solidarity.
I mean, I don't see the point of requiring somebody have the camera on.
No, there's no point.
Right? Other than say, I want to feel like everybody's participating. I know they're not walking away from the microphone. But you know what? If somebody walking away from the microphone, your meeting is boring as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know what you're saying, Tony. I agree.
Right? Like, if you're doing a meeting that you're forcing everybody to be on the camera, that not everybody is comfortable for you to see how their house looks like. Right? They just find a good batch of. My wife was like, "Hey, where should I do, my meeting with my company, because our house looks like a mess." I was like, "If you want, come down to my, office and then use my backdrop." She's like, "No." I was like, "Your company will fire you in 2 seconds after they see, Shadow Smokers Legion logos everywhere."
But I tell you what, though, if you happen to be working from home on the happy hour, then actually that's probably that's the best part, because then you can be drinking. All the other people at work, all they have to sit around and talk with each other. You get to actually have real happy hour.
You get like a bottle of vodka and fill it into a water bottle and just start chugging water.
You have a cigar.
Right? It's chugging water. This is just Poland Spring. Go.
You can have your Fuente Friday.
You would think, like, if anything, corporation finding out nowadays is that, they don't really need everybody in the office. Yet they're trying to bring everybody back in the office. But you don't really need to. You don't really need to. Everybody was able to do work for 6 months without going to office. Corporation, you should be very happy that you save all those electric bills. Right? You save your rent, you save your electric bill. Just don't tell people to go back to the office. I don't see the point. What is it's just so that people can go to that water fountain and start chatting. I mean, that's my wife actually said that I miss the time to go, to walk down to get coffee and then come back and then hang out at the water dispenser for like 20 minutes.
Well, like, you get those control freaks at those offices where they got to control and watch everybody.
That's another thing. I don't think micromanage work. I actually think that, if you keep your employee happy, they'll actually get shit done. Because they don't want to get in trouble. They don't want you to get on their back, right? So they'll get shit done. Yeah, they might slack off, but then that's because they got that shit done. Right?
All right. Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna head out, man. Y'all have a good night, okay?
All right, good night, Albert.
Albert, see you, buddy.
Night, Albert.
See you, Albert, next week.
Absolutely, man. See you tomorrow, actually, hopefully, right?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Yeah, we'll be in touch, man.
Yeah, see ya.
So yeah, I mean, I don't understand why people have to micromanage every second of it. Do you have enough work? Matt, do you have enough work? What are you doing right now? Dude, you know what my work is. It's either done or not. If it's not done, I'll get it done on my deadline. If it's done, get the freak out of my back, right? That's usually the case. But like, they don't feel that way. They feel like, I need to manage, or if I don't manage, I cease to have a reason to be a manager. And what does that tell you?
They can't justify their job.
Exactly. But if they can justify their job, that just tells you that they don't really need you. There's so many micromanagement level. Manager has a manager, manager has a manager, on top of that has another manager. You don't really need all that. You just need the shit to get done, okay? And to have more of those managers is supposed to be there to support their workers and not get on their back, to resolve problems, to not get on their back. But they do. They go on it and they're like, I need to make sure they do their work so that they don't screw up and I don't get in trouble. Well, that's what the manager is for. You're there to solve the problem that they can't. You're not there to tell them to solve a problem that you can't. It's the opposite. People think like, a lot of corporations are like, have all these workers support their managers. No, it's the other way around. The manager needs to support all the workers so they can do their job without issue, right? And if they finish their job, you should not give them the cotton picking effect. You can do, you can move 20 boxes today, but you usually move 5. from, but then since you can move 20 bucks, I gotta make sure that you can always move 20 bucks. If you're not moving 20 bucks, you're slacking off. It just sounds like that nowadays. So when I
It's
hear
all about big numbers.
So when I hear like like the unemployment numbers are high, people are losing their jobs, I actually feel like some part of it justifies because a lot of companies realize they don't need that much managers. They don't need that many. Now what you gotta do is just sit in front of your camera all day and just stare at the cameras. It's just like, hey Matt, you're not driving right now. You should be on your way to Texas right now. Matt will be like, get off my back. My flying is tomorrow. Kind of thing. That right. And they will just purposely find work for you. They will just like, we need to give Matt more job because I seen him not doing a lot of things, and they will be like, I know how annoying it is to just sit there and have nothing to do, but like, well, if I want work, I will have asked you, right? If I feel like I'm in such a stress that I don't have anything to do, I will have asked you. If I'm not doing something, it's because I need it this time for my mental health, right? I don't know.
Right. Yeah,
corporation are not thinking about that.
Sometimes you still have to decompress at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be a full employee.
They don't understand that a lot of people, even though they don't say stuff like that, a lot of them actually take mental days as a sick day, right? You take a sick day when you're not sick, but because you're so sick of the job, you take a mental day, right? That's actually more detrimental to the company than not, because now you have one full-time employee that all of a sudden did not work that day and you didn't plan for it because they call you sick in the morning, right? You rather know, right? You rather somebody take a vacation so you can plan ahead, but they don't know that. They're like, you know what? We just work them to death. If they want to take a day off, we just work someone else to death, right? Whoever, like we're supposed to have 2 people on shift. Someone take a sick day, we still have 1 more, so that 1 person will do 2 people's job.
It's called the 7 P's. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah. Joshua, my position was eliminated. I feel like it was justified. I was a supervisor. We had supervisor and manager and director and 4 recruiter make no sense. Yeah, this, a team of 4, you have like manager, and then 1 worker. What is the point of that, right? And then, a lot of financial firms, they have an entire team to be vice presidents or assistant vice president. Entire team of 4 or 5 people, all assistant vice president. Assistant of who? And they're all doing entry-level jobs. Whatever their workers should have done, like whoever they are managing is doing. So they have 4, or like the whole entire group is all assistant vice managers, and you're like, who are you managing? You're not managing anybody, right? There are some time where like they'll hire a manager for 1 person, 1 worker, and they hire a manager for that 1 worker. What the hell are you doing? That's what, like, you're wasting money, and then you work them to death so that you can have profit margin. Just don't hire that manager. You have profit margin, right? You hire a manager for like, I don't know, $60,000, $70,000 a year. You could have saved that $70,000 and get shit done. Well, hire another worker. You'll still have $40,000 more, right? Because you probably hired a worker for like $40,000. You still have $40,000 worth of margin. But because you hire a manager to micromanage them, make sure they can do the job, you lose that money. It's stupid. And then in the end of the year, you still give those manager bonus for doing nothing.
That's because you got so many people that want to tell somebody what to do instead of actually everybody working together as a team to get the job done.
Right? And not only that, they will have like dumb meetings. Really, really dumb meetings. Jumpstart meetings. Like mid-shift meetings and stuff like that. Dude, that 1 hour could have to get shit done.
You want to waste an hour, call a meeting.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to waste an hour, call a meeting. Right? You could have sent an email in 30 seconds. With all the keynotes and and they will read that email and respond and note it. That's it. That's done within minutes. But no, you gotta run a meeting. You gotta tell everything about it and ask them if they have any question. That wasted a whole hour. And then you're like, why isn't that done? Well, you just wasted an hour of my day every day to make a meeting. If you do that 7 days a week, that's almost a full shift that you killed. It's dumb. It's ridiculous. People don't realize that. Hopefully, through this whole ordeal of COVID-19, that company will start understanding it's like this is a lot of money they could have saved and not run into trouble. run the company relaxed and lean is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. The people are just. I really hope that they realize that, you know, and there's a lot of money that you can save in every company to just do that. Don't micromanage people. Don't hire excessive amount of management. And appreciate your worker because they're the one that's doing their job, and the managers are just looking, right?
Yep.
Hire the people that's got to do the job. Respect them, and and appreciate those workers. You'll be fine. They will finish the job. They'll take the job with a pride because they feel like they're running the show, right? They have to get things done, right?
You know, what people forget is it takes two things to make everything work. It takes capital, and it takes labor, on every level, no matter what level you're talking about. If labor and capital can't respect each other, there's a fundamental breakdown of business right there.
Yep.
Definitely. So, when you spend all this money to have someone doing the job that you're supposed to do, like if I'm a CEO, I'm supposed to look after my worker, make sure they do their job, and instead of me doing that, I hire someone to do it. I'm losing money. And not only that, I'm putting more stress on the worker. Right? I could have done that myself. Don't you think it's more of a wake-up call if the CEO is looking to see if anybody's doing their work? You don't need a manager to do that. Right?
Nope.
You just need a CEO to say, hey, I just want to check out where everybody's are, doing their stuff once a month. You don't even need it once a day, once a week. Once a month, they will know, CEO will check on it. All right? If CEO has time to do that one time a week or one time a month, everybody will get that thing done. You don't even need that much manager, right? You probably need one manager to deal with client that turned Karen for whatever reason, right? Because obviously, if I'm a client, I don't want to listen to the worker. I would think that someone has the ability to resolve my issue if the worker can't, right? You need one manager to resolve that problem. That's all you need. You don't need micromanage after micromanage after micromanage, and then goes out to only have one labor because you have 5 people just looking. Right? That's just dumb. It's just dumb. Right?
What Tony's trying to say is we don't need so many mods.
We don't have that many mods.
He's trying to get rid of your job, Jerry.
Michael's not here, so he can leave.
Yeah, I'd be the first to go. Michael does a lot of stuff.
No, our group are running pretty lean, right? Because I do my part, Sherry does her part, and Michael does his part, and then majority of the time he's just making lists, right? Or resolve a complaint. And we're pretty much self-moderating, right? Because if something goes wrong, somebody will let us know, right? We're running pretty lean. We don't need people to look at it all the time. Sherry doesn't read every post, right? Michael doesn't read every post. Michael's busy all the time. I repost, as I scroll down, but a lot of time I skim. I just go really quickly, just make sure I get through all the thing, and then I'll go back to see if there's anything I missed. But you don't have to go through everything. I don't have to be on Sherry's ass and say, hey, Sherry, did you check all the posts today?
Well,
Right?
the only post you have to check all the time is Mr. Irvin's, Mr. Bates, and Mr. Chapin's.
Right?
Yep.
I just had to type in 3 names and look at those posts. That's it. Search for 3 names. It's okay.
I
No
don't
naked
post
picture.
anything
Okay,
bad
next.
anymore. I don't post stuff bad anymore. I post chocolate orange Kit Kats.
Yeah, your ass doesn't suck buttermilk either, Irvin.
Yeah. But
So,
you got to call me out every time,
we
too.
run pretty lean. And then we're, I think the group overall is running very nicely, right? And there's rarely any trouble. We have 2 incidents over the whole year? That's not too bad.
Of course, I got to call out the head of the Asian Orange movement.
But everybody is able to take a joke, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Somebody blow up, then we'll deal with that at the time. But I don't think we have that much issues. And if we have any issues, I usually issue that needs our support rather than issue that needs to be resolved. It's issue that it needs our support. Somebody had a bad day or whatever. So I think we're doing great. I think second year, I can't complain about second year. Second year is still good. I can't promise in like the 30 years it's gonna be the same. You never know. You never know. We might have a couple of new members join in that's like way over the top. So we'll see. I mean, right now, 2-year mark, we're looking good. We're looking good.
I didn't charge my computer fully, so y'all have a good night. It's fixing to die out.
Yeah, we're closing out soon. Have a good night, man.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I think for now, one thing I want to improve is that because of COVID, we're not running a lot of events. And I think as things die down, people have more access to going out and stuff like that. I have more access to funding. I'll run more events, give out stuff. But this year, I definitely overexert what my budget will have been. So that's why we're not running a lot of events. We're not running a lot of things because somebody have no income this year. Somebody had no income this year. Started to get better, but somebody had no income for the first 6 or 7 months of this year. So gotta be very careful. Plus, we did a lot of stuff, and we still, make characters. We still, was able to make that poster, the screensaver that you guys saw. It was pretty good. We're still able to make Sherry's logo. We're still being able to run some minor events here and there. I think I will just pick up more event next year. Of course, we have the 2021 that's coming up, so that's gotta be hopefully amazing experience. Obviously, for those people who missed the first part of this video, Matt will be smoking some serious cigar that they don't want to miss it. I think we will live stream for those people who cannot be there. All right, who cannot be there. We'll live stream that that event for everybody. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, I'm continuing to make some samples to get here so that I can decide what else to give you guys for the event. We definitely have a few more stuff that I kind of wanted to add to the event, and we'll go from there. But yeah, just my hope right now is just wrap up this year successfully, right? We only have few things left, right? The cutter, next year's coin, Secret Santa, and the Christmas show.
Yeah, when the cut is supposed to be here?
The cut is supposed to be here late November. So we'll figure out how we're gonna get everything done.
With the logo on it?
Say that again?
With the logo on it?
Yeah, with the logo on it. Right? So if everything works out, it's gonna be that. And yeah. And then we'll do the pre-order for next year's coin sometime mid-November. I want to go earlier and get more people to prep for that. Like maybe I'll put the list up and then give people enough time to pay for it until sometime in December. But the thing is that I don't want to create a list too early and then people forget about it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just put the words out there that we are doing that. You guys have already seen the example. Everything's ready. They're just waiting for me to say the okay to produce it. So, but I want to make sure that we have enough preparation for that, because I don't want to make a lot of coin and having those coins sit in whatever inventory, because that is all costs. So it is a nice cutter or the SSL logo or the Matt's face on it. It's gonna be the SSL logo. Matt's face,
Who said
I'll
that?
have trouble creating enough pieces for their minimum order. Right? We also have to have Matt sign the rights to it too, produce. So that'll be a lot harder. That'll be a lot harder to do.
Who asked that question?
That was Quake.
My boy Quakes, man.
Quake.
Hey, we'll put my face on something as soon as Quake gets on one of these lives.
We need Quake to first join the group. He needs to join.
Or that too.
We waited long enough. Quake. We waited long enough. You need to join our group. So, anyways, so that's it. I mean, when we run a little bit over, but I just want to get the words out there, and so that should be it for tonight. You guys all good?
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Good.
So we're not gonna have after show unless James, you're gonna host the after show for anybody want to join.
Make Hashimoto the host of the after show. I gotta go to work.
You need to transfer that. I can't
make
transfer
me the
anymore. I
host.
actually don't have the right to transfer that anymore.
How do I transfer that?
So if you go to the calendar and then there's an option to transfer, you can transfer back to me and I'll move it as I redo it. So if you go to the calendar and you click on the event and you click on the options, I believe, and there's change owner.
I won't be on anyway, James. I gotta.
No, but
get
change
up
it back
in
to
the
me.
morning.
Change it back to me.
I gotta head to the airport tomorrow morning.
What time is fly?
I gotta leave here about 11.
Oh, it's not a long flight, right? It's like what, 2-hour flight?
2.5 hours.
No, not too bad. Not too bad. So, anyways, while we're working that out, that's it for the YouTube. I'll see you guys next week. So have a good night, YouTube. Be